What's going on, AWGFAM? Welcome back to the channel. Today we got some more Tom MacDonald and Adam Calhoun. But before we jump into it, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Check back here every day at noon Eastern Standard Time, because we will have new uploads daily at noon. Considering doing special uploads possibly at 9 o'clock. Just depends on what's going on, especially if it's newsworthy. So make sure you guys tune in and hit the bell so you know when I am uploading. Also, check me out on Rumble, and let's jump into it. Tom MacDonald and Adam Calhoun, New World Order.
Here's the problem with America, the country is broken, cause they minds stay closed, but they mouths stay open. Get attacked and we blame terrorists, go broke and we blame the price, blame racists for the...
That was, look at that, 10-second mark. 10 seconds, always, with Tom, 10, I make it 10 seconds. This is facts, every time.
Here's the problem with America, the country is broken, cause they minds stay closed, but they mouths stay open.
Their minds stay closed, but their mouths stay open. And that, there's nothing truer than that statement. Right now, people can't hear somebody else's opinion and go, oh man, maybe they got a point there. Most people, it's always about, I have to be right. It doesn't matter what you think. Look, me personally, there are some things I will not compromise on. Sorry, but gender's one. I won't compromise on it. I'm sorry. I just won't. There's this thing that's called gender dysphoria that's disappeared. It's gone. Used to be a medical definition, but now we don't. No, that doesn't exist anymore. So, I'm sorry, there are things that I am not going to compromise on. But when it comes down to the big issues on what's best for everybody, there's got to be compromise. We've got to come and we've got to find a place, a middle ground. You have to. You have to work together, and it can't just be one side giving constantly like the conservatives do. I'm sorry. There's a reason why I don't stand with the right. There's a reason why I don't stand with the left. There's a reason why I am in the middle and always will be, because it's what's best for everybody, no matter what side you're on. And when you pick a side, and I've said this a million times, you will end up going to war. And that is not what I want. Neither side is absolutely correct about anything. Not to mention, most of your points are opinion. But see, this is probably why I won't move up in Rumble's algorithm, because I'm not screaming the right is right. So, we'll see how it goes with Rumble. But, let's jump back.
Get attacked and we blame terrorists, go broke and we blame the price, blame race and stay closed, but they mouths stay open. Get attacked and we blame terrorists, go broke and we blame the price, blame racists for the racism, but only if his skin is white. If we don't need guns, cause we can call the police. We don't need fire extinguishers, call a fireman, please. You did.
Jesus. Woo.
Attacked and we blame terrorists, go broke and we blame the price, blame racists.
So we get attacked and we blame terrorists, we go broke and we blame the price. I'm not sure when this came out, but I will say, yeah, a lot of people are going broke right now because the prices of everything are outrageous. Wages aren't going up to reflect inflation. They haven't gone up in almost 50 years, but yet we're still supposed to make it. Makes a lot of sense. A lot.
For the racism, but only if his skin is white. If we don't need guns, cause we can call the police. We don't need fire extinguishers, call a fireman, please. You didn't want to build a wall and now the border is weak.
So if you don't want guns and call the police, I mean, I'm sorry, I'm not waiting 10 to 15 minutes for somebody to come save me when I can do it myself. Do I want to be the one to pull that trigger? No. Do I want to be the one to take another's life? Absolutely not. But if you are going to threaten myself, my family, then yes, I will be that person. I don't want to be that person, but I will be. and it's your fault. You made that decision. You made the decision to be on the other side of that barrel. Sorry. That was a piss poor decision on your part, and play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Your favorite actor has a gait that's like 15 feet. Racism is gay if you're offended, that's retarded. And tolerance is great until you speak and you're a target. If a white man paints his face black, he's a racist piece of garbage. But you put him in a dress and he's courageous and he's gorgeous. All these double standards, man, I'm tired of the noise.
Holy
Freedom's an
shit.
illusion if they censor your voice. Call a dad a deadbeat for neglecting his boys. But a mom kills a baby and you call it pro-choice. You act like you're so much better than us. Yeah, we know that. Who told you that you so special to a new world order? Your facts ain't facts without censoring us. Yeah, we know
Yep.
that. Good job.
Facts.
You lose, here's your
Oh,
medal
shit.
to a new world order. Why they hate the flag? They try to burn it to the ground. Don't do that in front of me. I'ma let off a round. Pow. Scream loud.
Oh man. And I'll never call for violence, but I tell you, I do feel like that when I see something like that happening. And people sit there and go, "Oh, we're your patriarch article or whatever I can't think of or you're a nationalist." That's what I meant. No, it's not that I'm a nationalist. I just understand who came before me and the reason why that flag means so much to myself and others. This country was not. It didn't just happen. Didn't just magically appear and be a thing. We wouldn't be where we are. We wouldn't have the advancements that we do. We wouldn't even have YouTube if it wasn't for those men and women who came before us and died so that we can have this. And if you have forgotten that, you are part of America's problem. I don't know if anybody realizes Jake Paul just came out and completely roasted the president and said, if you still support Biden, then you are the American problem right now. And I completely agree. 100%. If you still support that man, then you are what is wrong with this country. If you still support this administration at all whatsoever, you are what is wrong with this country. You are. You have not woken up. You are not paying attention to what is going on. They are purposefully destroying this country. Everything that others who came before me died for. It breaks my heart. It does. It hurts so bad to see that. To see how easily you would just give it all up. But what do you expect from people who haven't really been forced into a situation where it is life or death? Where they're fighting for something bigger than themselves, bigger than going home at the end of the day. How many of you have ever had to not go home at the end of the day and you didn't have an option on whether you were going to be comfortable that day or not, or comfortable that night or not? There aren't many of you. And that's what makes this country so fucking weak. It's disgusting.
Try to burn it to the ground. Don't do that in front of me, I'ma let off a round. Pow. Scream loud, burn the city down now. Put it on the news, make them all feel proud. Look, make a system where 85% of black people fill the prison. Is it cause they black or they make bad decisions? I ain't good at math, but it seems like it's division. Or is it white privilege? I believe politicians...
Oh shit, that was brilliant. That was fucking brilliant.
Of black people fill the prison. Is it cause they black or they make bad decisions? I ain't good at math, but it seems like it's division. Or is it white privilege? I believe politicians need to be locked up. Try to take our freedoms, that's how you get shot up. Got our back against the wall, try to just stop us. More guns, more ammunition, please stock up. Election gets...
Look at that. They're giving it a shout out to what I'm at least trying to do right now, because everybody's funds are low right now. Yeah, stock up on ammo, stock up on food. Like, I got at least 3 to 6 months stocked up. You should too. They're saying by August, everything's gonna hit the fan. If you're not paying attention, you need to be. more than likely by August, it's going to be over $6 a gallon. Food is going to be very limited due to the fact that this harvest this year is going to be shit because there wasn't fertilizer. The amount of farming factories that have burned to the ground this year, I mean, if you're watching what is going on right now, I don't know if you know about the drought for the Southwest, that Lake Mead is pretty much gone. That also means that if Lake Mead dries up, there's no electricity being produced, so therefore that'll be a blackout. Let's see. The power grid cannot handle the heat wave that we've been going through. Power grid's been failing in places. So how many more things do I need to rattle off to tell you to wake the fuck up? Right now is the time to start getting food together. Rice, beans, the things that will keep you alive. You're gonna sit here and say, oh, you're a prepper, you're crazy. No, I see the writing on the wall. I've been watching the writing on the wall now for 2 years. 2.5 years. When you shut a country down and then you continuously spend money that we are not recouping in any way, this is what happens. And I know I made a big move this year. We built a big garden, and then we also have chickens now. Like, I'm not messing around anymore. This is unsustainable. And I am moving more over to my own sustainability because I see the writing on the wall right now. Everybody's going to be running around like chicken with their head cut off once there ain't nothing you can get anymore. And not only that, but I'll tell you what, if shit does hit the fan, the store better be the last place that you go. That's where everybody's gonna, that's where all the dumb motherfuckers are gonna go. Come on now. But yeah, no, he's not wrong. Y'all better be getting ready.
Be locked up, try to take our freedoms, that's how you get shot up. Got our back against the wall, try to just stop us. More guns, more ammunition, please stock up. Election gets rigged, rights get infringed. Take this syringe, frighten your kids, show up right where you live. Make me wanna grab a rifle and just go. You act like you're so much better than us.
Shit. Hey, Cal. My man.
So special.
Woo.
To a new world order. Your facts ain't facts without censoring us. Yeah, we know that. Good job, you lose, here's your medal. To a new world order. And everyone blames white folks for every little bitty thing. We don't have no one to blame, we take responsibility. They tell you be a man, then call it toxic masculinity. Then when you act too feminine, they call it white fragility.
Oh my God.
I don't understand trans man with humility. I'm just trying to raise my kid the best of my ability. If I disagree, you try to cancel, get rid of me. You
Fucking
can't, so you
facts.
can't be the...
You know, it's really gonna break my kid's heart when I have to tell him that I'm not gonna let him see the Lightyear movie. And some of you may disagree with me on it, and I honestly don't give a fuck. They're my kids. I'm sorry, but after I found out that Disney spitefully put a scene back into a movie that they initially thought was probably inappropriate for kids, they said, fuck it. All over the don't say gay bill. Even though that's not what it is. It's the parental rights bill, stating that parents are to know what is their children are being taught. It has nothing to do with don't say gay. They're saying if you haven't discussed it with the parents, then you shouldn't be talking to the children about it. And I fucking agree. I want to know if you're talking to my kids about some shit like that. That is my right as a parent. My job as a parent is to protect my kids and to teach my kids morals. And that is lost now. And I'm not going to let you be the one who puts bad ideas into my child's head. And am I talking shit about anybody who's gay or any of... No, I don't. I never will. I don't give a fuck what you are. But my kid can figure that out when they're 18 and out of my fucking house. When they're an adult. And they can make their own decisions as an adult. But until then, just like I said, there's no way in hell my kid's going to come to me and tell me they're trans. No, you're not. No, you're not. Until you're 18 years old, you're either a boy or you're a girl under my roof. There is no trans. There's no such thing under my roof until you're an adult and you can make that decision for yourself and you can live with the consequences of your actions. by all means. But I will not be a party to, nor will I cater to something of that nature. That's the problem with our society right now. Y'all want to let your kids live in fantasy land, live in make believe land. And I'm sorry, this is reality. God, I'm going to get a lot of flack for this. I don't give a fuck.
Best of my ability. If I disagree, you try to cancel, get rid of me. You cancer, you can't be the answer, you killing me. And I hate white supremacy just as much as you.
Facts.
But I ain't feeling guilty for something I didn't do. The system's killing everyone,
Yep.
It sucks, but it's true. They kill you, then they broadcast it and call it the news. Or they'll brainwash you through social media feeds. And if you disagree, delete you immediately.
Yeah.
Make
Yep.
America China pretty easy to see. I will always remember the land of the free. You act like you're so much better.
Ooh, I love this. I love it.
Who told you that you so special? To a new world order. Your facts ain't facts without censoring us. Yeah, we know that. Good job, you lose. Here's your medal. To a new world order.
I'm not gonna lie. White Boys was good, but I really liked this a lot better. Like I really did like White Boys, but I think New World Order was better. But that's also because for me, I like getting into the nuance of things, especially when it comes down to morality. Honestly, I wouldn't even say it, when you guys watch this, what would you say for those of you who have been watching my channel for a while? How would you describe me? How would you describe my channel? Politics? Like, what would you describe it as? Because for me, what I see is talking about society, talking about the norms, talking about reality, talking about facts. I mean, really, I want to talk about all the dumb shit that makes no sense. I have, for me, I have a very realistic mind. I'm too logical. My mind does not allow me, even creativity is hard for me. I'm too literal of a person. So even creativity is hard. It's easier for me to see something put in front of me and I can better what I already have in front of me than it is for me to come up with my own design. I'm a perfecter. I'm not a creator. That's the best way for me to put it. But Tom, Nova, as usual, y'all killed it. Man, y'all made me go longer than normal. I love it. And I mean Adam, hey Cal, my friend. You had some killer lyrics in this one, man. My hat's off to you too, cause, whoo, man, y'all, this one was it for me. I loved this. But that's gonna do it for this one, guys. Love you, AWG fam, and my XMC fam. I'm out.